Hello, everyone. Thank you for coming up today. My old subscribers, thank you. And to those that are viewing for the first time or that have not subscribed, please click on the subscribe button and the notification bell so you get notified each time we upload a new video. To my new subscribers, thank you for subscribing. A very big tragedy has happened. And this time, not just one, not just two, but to an entire family. A Nigerian man and his wife and children were involved in a ghastly motor accident along Nasara Abuja Expressway on Saturday, that was yesterday, January 9th, 2021. The Nigerian man has been identified as Prince Nuhu Aman. He's said to be a staff of the Nigerian Communication Commission in Abuja and has held the traditional title of Galadima of Gashaka Chiefdom. He's holding a title in that particular environment. As such, it was reported that Prince Nuhu and his family were returning to Abuja after a visit to his country home in Gashaka local government and the Mambila Plateau that encompasses Sardauna local government of Taraba State. Eyewitnesses who saw the car collide with a Sienna vehicle coming in the opposite direction, leading to a huge inferno and engulfed both cars, killing all the occupants. You can actually see from the scene, from the clips, this was not just a minor accident at all. It's a very deadly accident that claimed a whole family of six, father, mother, and four children. None of them survived. His friends and close associates have taken down to social media to express their grief over this sad occurrence. It's a horrible scene, and you can imagine people burnt to death. They were actually burnt to death. And one of them, that by the name Ado Adamu, also saw him just last week. And they have all gone paying their tributes. One of them even said, indeed, the sudden death of Prince Nuhu, who perished in a ghastly motor accident with his wife and entire children along Nasara Abuja Expressway, to say the least, very depressing. Exactly 1 week today, we traveled together from Bemu to Gashaka, where we spent quality time discussing issues of mutual benefit. You hosted me with my family together with His Royal Highness in the palace where we spent the night in royalty. Prince Nuhu was a staff with the Nigerian Communication Commission in Abuja and held the traditional title of Galadima of Gashaka Chiefdom. I pray Almighty Allah give the entire deceased souls genital fidelity and grant the bereaved families and all of us the fortitude to bear this irreversible loss. Another friend also went on Twitter to say that it's a really heartbreaking and sad and depressing moment for everyone, especially close friends and those who knew him. What a black Saturday in Gashaka. Indeed, Taraba State, Yerima Nuhu, Prince of Gashaka, his wife Hadiza, younger sister to the former Deputy Speaker of Honorable Babingida, their four children, Umi, Aman, Ferdasi, and Abdullah. They all died earlier as a result of a motor accident along Nasara Abuja Road. It is a very tragic moment for this particular family. You can imagine what kind of grief the entire family will be going through at the moment. He just spent his time with his other family down at Gashaka in the royal home, because he's a royalty and he's from a royal family. They all went to spend time together there. And then returning back to his place of work in Abuja, you can see from this picture that this accident, it's not an accident that anyone can actually survive. They had that head-on collision and the vehicle got it on fire. Oh, say his lovely family, Noah, his wife, and his 4 kids all died in just within a twinkle of an eye. What a terrible way to usher in the new year for his family. Hearing this news has broken the hearts of many. It's very terrible and painful when you hear that someone dies as a result of an accident. You'll be like, this person was well and healthy, but this accident has taken this person's life or these people's lives away. I pray that the souls of Prince Nuhu and his entire family rest in perfect peace, and may Almighty God console his entire family. How you just put once you're trying to put yourself in this person's shoes, you'll be like a family of six. At the same time, everybody bonds. You just be picturing in your head how these people will be crying for help. And this kind of an accident, it's like the thing just happened so fast that the car just got it on fire immediately. It wasn't like maybe something that they collided and after a while it started getting on fire. Otherwise, someone would have escaped. But looking at this, you will know it's not an escape route for anyone at all involved. Well, we all need to be prayerful. Lots of tragedy has been happening since the beginning of the year. A lot has been happening. The other day, the same Abuja Expressway, that there was a terrible accident that wiped lots of lives. Now again, an accident on that same road. Could there be a problem with this particular road? If they should look into it, the government should maybe look into it if there is a problem or if there's a particular thing that is causing this particular accident, it should be resolved on time so as to curb this constant accident that takes lives of family, friends, brothers and sisters, children, father, mother. It's such a great pain to see people wipe away like this. Except you have a large heart, it's difficult to take this kind of a news. You can just imagine that this person left his family at Gashaka, healthy, everybody was happy, got into the car and was driving. Then within hours later, they are now calling his family back home to tell them that your son, your wife, or your daughter, your grandchildren, they are no more. They've all gone. Everybody within a second. Accident is a very, very terrible thing because if anyone survives an accident, ghastly motor accident, it only takes the grace of God, and the person should always be grateful because accidents like this, it's difficult to get any survivor, and especially since it's at night. If it was even in the daytime, probably there could have been some kind of help or rescue before anything would have gotten worse. But at night, it may be difficult to get help around or to see people. You know how Nigerians are good at helping people that they see in issues like this. You could see Nigerians, even the last accident, you will see bypassers, people who stopped their cars, people on the street, everybody ran to go and see how they could rescue people. They were able to pull out some people, but unfortunately, some people, most of them had already passed away. They pulled out some people from the car. That's how good Nigerians can be when it comes to issues like this. I'm sure if anybody was out there or if people were out there, they would have done all they could to rescue this family. But it's unfortunate that this happened at night time when you see barely nobody on the street or people plying the road. And I'm sure he was traveling back to resume by tomorrow to start up his work by tomorrow. and he is already gone. It's such a heartbreaking news, a depressing news to see someone, the next minute the person is gone. The incident happens and no one even know, nobody even plans, because nobody knows what lies ahead, only God. That's the reason why we all need to be very prayerful, because nobody plans evil for himself to come. Nobody wants to just see himself taken away from his family just like that. Nobody. But life happens. And as much as life happens that we can't predict it except God, that's why we all need to be prayerful with our families. Everybody needs to be prayerful and always pray for God's protection. As you step your foot out of the house, you call on God for his protection. Even while you are inside the house, because some people, even inside their own house, terrible tragedy happens and you hear lives are lost. So every time you wake up in the morning is every reason to thank God and ask for God's protection, because it's only God that can protect us from a world that you can't know what would happen in the next minute. Some people, you just see them, they open the door, they're like, oh, goodbye. As soon as they say that, oh, goodbye, that's the end. You don't see them anymore. The next thing you hear, this person is gone. How? Probably accident or something just happened on the road and the person never came back home. So we should all pray. Everybody needs to be very prayerful and also be mindful of everything we all do or places we go at any time. We all need God's protection in a world that is filled with uncertainties. Once again, may Almighty God console this family, friends, and well wishers, and every other person that knew him, and also condolences to his company, that's the NCC, where he actually works. It's going to be a very sad moment for them. Even starting work tomorrow is going to be a very heartbreaking moment for everybody. Losing a whole family, even losing one person, it's a great pain, not to talk of father, mother, and children. At one particular second, everybody is gone. It's terrible. Once again, may the soul of Prince Nuhu and his entire family rest in perfect peace. Friends, if you have anything to comment, please put down your comments at the comment section below. Thank you for coming up today. Please, to those that have not subscribed, click on the subscribe button and the notification bell so you get notified each time we upload a new video. Once again, thank you and God bless you all.